Is the first videos of Diddy in prison at
here we go again. Diddy has just been placed on watch in the New York prison, which has seen multiple deaths in recent years. One through stabbing and numerous through...
He just got caught with homemade alcohol in his jail cell. A couple weeks ago, he told the judge that this is his first time being sober in 25.
The news just in is that the diddler was attacked with a knife.
Say what now? Not him crashing out behind bars after his private medical files got leaked all over the internet. The streets are talking, saying he might have caught an STD in prison after allegedly messing around with infected inmates. Word is, he's even got a special boy toy in there, someone he calls his wife and baby. According to inmates who've been talking to TMZ, Diddy and his so-called man-wife have been getting real close every other night. People thought prison would calm him down, but it seems he's still living it up behind those walls. They say it's like the party's never stopped, just changed location. These infection rumors started buzzing during Diddy's trial when people noticed he looked a lot skinnier. At first, folks assumed it was just stress from court. But soon, talk about a possible STD began spreading online. Not long after, people started linking his new look to those alleged health problems he might have picked up in prison. Things got even more heated when Jaguar Wright jumped in, calling him out for wasting money on wild parties instead of supporting real issues in the black community. She didn't hold back, saying he could have done something meaningful, but chose the drama instead. While Jaguar Wright was going off, the interviewer tried to slide in a slick comment about Magic Johnson's HIV diagnosis, like it had anything to do with what they were talking about.
Diddy been going through it in there. This man done aged more in 6 months than he done aged every year he's been outside. I get it, jail is stressful, but damn, you look ready to...
Real fast. He went to jail, his hair was jet black. Like mine's, and the next day he was like a full... All I saw from was the raccoon pictures from the courtroom. When they drove him, it was looked like a raccoon. That's it. Like, I was like, when did this happen?
But Jaguar wasn't having it. She clapped back quick, saying at least Magic was honest about his situation and used it to educate people about the illness. Unlike Diddy, who she claimed is keeping everything hidden from the public, she was strongly hinting that Diddy might actually be dealing with an STD.
I'm just curious, what he done?
Damn.
Shout out to Magic Johnson, a real black billionaire who wasn't all freaked off, who actually made business, bank exchange, created dollars in real black neighborhoods so real black families could have that opportunity just like everybody else.
But Jaguar didn't stop there. She went further, saying there were at least 20 other people in the industry who allegedly have the same condition, and that she could drop their names anytime because, according to her, the truth would back her up. She even claimed their medical records could prove it if anyone dared to challenge her.
He called HIV like having like a lot of women.
Oh yeah, let's just go down the rabbit hole of all of his sins.
I'm just saying.
You wanna know what's wild about that though? He faced that head up.
He did.
And he didn't stop doing what he's done.
He an advocate. Now he did that. And
period. Listen to me. He faced that head up. How many dudes is running around undetectable? G.
Here's where it got even messier. Fans online didn't need her to list names. They already had their own guesses. The first person people pointed to was Usher. Rumors have been circulating for years that Usher might have caught something, and some say it traces back to Diddy from when Usher was just a teenager staying at his house. People have long said things in that house were far from normal. Usher himself once admitted that he was exposed to adult behavior way too early while living under Diddy's roof. And there's that old clip where Diddy slipped up and admitted he used to share the same bed with 14-year-old Usher every single night. Considering Diddy's long trail of accusations involving inappropriate behavior, that detail raised major red flags and left people deeply uncomfortable.
to New York City. And I lived with Sean Puffy Combs for a year.
That's the crazy thing. Now, that was L.A. Reid's idea, right? We're sending you over to something called Puffy Flavor Camp.
There you go.
To learn
Flavor
some...
Camp.
Yeah,
Flavor
that's
Camp.
what it was called. And you're going to go to Puff Daddy's. He's going
in the 90s. Do you understand what that's like?
Puffy's place was like just filled with chicks and orgying like nonstop, right?
No, not really. I got a chance to see some things.
Yeah, but you were 13. What were you seeing?
I went there to see the lifestyle.
Right.
And I saw it, and it was, but I don't know if I could indulge and understand what I was even looking at. It was pretty wild. It was
So no parents were
Mary
okay?
J. Blige. They didn't know nothing about this shit.
Oh.
I was having a good time. You know what I mean?
Does he have you doing any chores? Are you doing dishes at all? I mean, to keep you humble somewhat, or are you just like, can you stay up till 4 a.m. with them and party?
I mean, I could. I actually stayed up longer.
Brother right here from day one, we used to wake up and, I mean, damn, pause, but like, just out. I mean, back in the days when he was like 10 and I was a little bit older, his older brother, we used to fight over the frosted.
Now, about those rumors that Diddy supposedly passed an STD to Usher, things really started heating up after an email leaked online from someone involved in publishing Kim Porter's book. In that email, the person claimed Kim had written that Diddy allegedly pressured Usher into getting intimate with him, which supposedly led to Usher catching an infection. The message laid out shocking details about what the book was set to reveal. The leaked email reportedly said the book covered Diddy's secret relationships with men, alleged recordings of those encounters, the infections he might have passed around, the claim that he gave Usher an STD, and even a tense confrontation between Diddy and Usher's mother. It was the kind of drama that had the internet spinning. To make it worse, back in 2017, a woman took Usher to court, accusing him of exposing her to herpes. She claimed that while they were together, he never mentioned he'd been diagnosed years earlier in 2009. According to her, she only found out after she developed symptoms and saw reports online about Usher's alleged diagnosis. Once that came out, people started connecting the dots, suggesting that maybe Diddy was the original source of the infection from back when Usher was still under his supervision. But that's not all. The gossip got even wilder. The word on the street is that the infection Diddy supposedly has caused serious issues with his manhood. People are saying that's why he became so dependent on his infamous pink pill before every private freak-off session. And get this, on the very day Diddy was arrested, reports say he was prepping for yet another one of those wild meetups. When authorities searched his hotel room, they allegedly found his pink pills, bottles of baby oil, and a bunch of other freak-off supplies scattered around. According to Jaguar Wright, that mysterious pink everyone keeps talking about actually has a street name, 2C. It's said to be a wild mix of powerful substances, including ketamine, snow powder, and Viagra. Ketamine, which is usually used as an animal tranquilizer, is what gives people that calm, floating feeling.
Wait, the 2C.
Yeah, the 2C, that's what they call it.
I found out, I talked to my guy. Because I wanted to be informed. Because people was calling it 2C, that's calling it the Tunchi. I didn't know which one it was. So I talked to my guy, and my guy filled me in. And then it made perfect sense. 2C.
Talk to him.
With Jaguar.
Let's talk.
Education.
101.
So 2C is the but they take the ketamine and cook it up. I've been saying it.
Yeah.
How many times I got some these is wild. Young Miami can take all that pressure. She on the 2C.
Then there's the snow powder. It keeps users wide awake and full of energy for hours, making those all-night parties possible. But here's where it gets tricky. While snow powder keeps people up, it also makes it tough for the body to get physically aroused. That's why Viagra gets added in, to override that side effect and make sure everyone at those parties stays ready no matter what. Instead of taking each substance separately, people at Diddy's so-called freak-off parties started mixing them all together into one dangerous combo called Pink Coke. Without that mix, insiders say, the party simply couldn't happen. Recently, Diddy's former top assistant, Phil, backed up these claims. He revealed that Diddy demanded the pink pills and other sedatives be stocked at all times since those parties could happen out of nowhere. Phil admitted he started fearing for his safety because he was the one forced to go out and find the stuff whenever Diddy ran low. And when he couldn't get it fast enough, Diddy would reportedly get furious and start lashing out. To make things even more disturbing, Cassie testified in court that she developed multiple infections from being forced into those sessions. Over time, the medication stopped working for her, showing just how dangerous and damaging those wild freak-offs really were. After Cassie's testimony, things took a darker turn for Diddy. More insiders started coming forward, each one painting an even messier picture of what was happening behind the scenes. One of his former bodyguards claimed that the parties were just the surface, that there was a whole underground system built around keeping people quiet. According to him, everyone who attended had to sign strict NDAS, and anyone who refused was instantly blacklisted or paid off to disappear. He said Diddy had a team that handled everything, phones collected at the door, cameras disabled, and luxury hotel rooms rented under fake names. Some people even claimed they saw famous faces showing up at these so-called private events, but nobody dared to speak up. The fear of being exposed or worse kept everyone silent. Then another shocking detail surfaced. Diddy's accountants allegedly found millions in entertainment expenses that didn't match any official business reports. Rumor has it that money was used to fund those secret parties, pay off hotel staff, and keep his close circle loyal. The deeper investigators dug, the more it looked like a massive operation built on manipulation and control. Meanwhile, people online started questioning how far these alleged cover-ups went. Some said that even after his arrest, Diddy's influence was still protecting him, that he had connections in powerful places making sure the truth stayed buried. Others believed his downfall was already written, that everything he did in the dark was finally coming to light. One source said, it's not just about the parties anymore. It's about the lies, the power, and the fear he built around himself. And just like that, the internet went into overdrive. Everyone wondering who would be the next to speak out, and whether Diddy's empire of secrets was finally about to collapse for good. Now, if Cassie was dealing with serious infections from those wild sessions, then it wouldn't be surprising if Diddy ended up catching something too, especially since he reportedly kept hosting freak-offs even after their breakup. The internet wasted no time sharing opinions. One person said, he's a safety risk to anyone who's been around him and a danger to the people who spoke out, especially if the talk about him having an illness is true. Another comment read, that lifestyle finally caught up with him. Maybe he went in already sick, but either way, it's showing now. People online are split. Some believe these stories while others think it's all media exaggeration. But now I want to hear from you. Do you think the rumors about Diddy allegedly getting infected behind bars hold any truth? And what about those whispers that he's got a so-called man wife in prison? Do you believe it's real or just gossip gone wild? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, share what you think, and don't hold back. Make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on the notifications so you don't miss the next deep dive into this madness. Share this video with your friends, and I'll catch you in the next one.